Welcome to the channel. Right, today, Tuesday, about 4 more days until my Ultra, 60K Ultra or 64K, 40-mile Ultra, the test weigh here, 374, that's my number. Chips arrived, and super quick rundown of what I'm wearing. Shoe of choice will be Altra Olympus 5. Love the shoe, very nimble. Lots of reviews on this. It's going really, really well. Great cushion, great comfort, great protection, great ground feel, and great slipper-like feel, and pretty good drainage. And then on top of that, I'll put my Stride foot pod in conjunction with my Garmin Fenix 6X Pro, Sapphire, Salomon shorts, exoskin shorts, tops. I will be having just a couple of thin layers with the waterproof jacket, my Shape Dry, Ron Hill Shape Dry Gore-Tex jacket, the Ultimate Direction Mountain Vest 4.0. Couple years old, but still going really, really well. I love that vest. GoPro, that'll be coming. Phone will be coming. Water bottles, etc. Headphones without the box. My Petzl Ico Core for a head torch, which I need to charge. Yep. Torque gels here, they'll be coming along. Raspberry, what is it? Raspberry rhubarb and custard flavor. I'll be having one of those every 45 minutes, definitely. Glasses, probably these ones here, nice and cheap and cheerful. Selfie stick to get a bit of footage with the GoPro, and job done. I'm gonna go out now for a quick run, about 60 minutes, maybe a little bit longer with a couple of intervals just to get legs used to a bit of speed again, and I'll see you out there for a bit more of this. Okay, well, it's pretty safe to say that I overcooked this one. A, I thought it was gonna be colder, but B, I did want to load up just to get used to it, a heavy pack again, and wearing more layers. So I'm just ready for it for Saturday. Whew, it's quite warm, quite hot, but I want to go into more detail about why I'm choosing the Olympus 5 over all the other choices. So the next obvious choice would be the Olympus. Coming in with about 33mm stack height, wide, comfortable, spacious. But the problem with the Olympus that I'm finding is it clogs up a lot with mud, and being a pretty heavy shoe, it gets heavier, and that's the last thing I want over 64 plus kilometers. Also, I'm now more used to a lower stack, more minimal feel, because I spent more time in the Superior and the King MT. Spending more time in the lower stack heights like the King MT and Superior, when you go back up to the Olympus, it just feels a little bit almost too much. Although there is, some ground feel, I'm losing that connect to the ground, but it's really the clog up that I dislike, and the upper of the comfort is just not as comfortable as the Olympus 5. So that's why the Olympus is not in the mix. Then one down from the Olympus would be the Timp, but if you know me, if you know my channel, you know that I've been having issues with the Timp, just not being narrow, not being wide enough. So there we go. That's why they'd blown up after 150 miles on the sides. So the Timp's out. Next choice will be to go one below the Superior, but not quite enough cushioning, or maybe not quite enough protection for a long run. So then that leaves me with the King MT, and again, like the Superior, I've not taken it much more than maybe 10, 12 miles. Great shoe, amazing traction, but maybe just I'm not quite there yet for that minimal stack. And again, it is a snugger fit, and obviously over 30, 40 miles, your foot swells up, so you need some wiggle room. So this is why it's brought me back, or brought me to, or left me with the Olympus 5. Nimble, great ground feel, very, very comfortable upper, and enough protection and enough cushion to get me through definitely 30, 40 miles, I'd imagine more. So it'll be a good run for these ones. Also, the good thing about the Olympus 5 is the drainage. Lots of little holes in the side, they drain well, and that's why also I'm not going for the, hang on, and there's one more. Of course, the other option is the Olympus 5 all weather, but The problem is with that one is that when the water goes in, it's hard to get out. Plus, the upper, the membrane, that waterproof membrane, sort of loses a bit of volume in the foot. It's a bit tighter, and the overall feel is a lot stiffer. So that's why I'm going to go with that one. Great shoe for hiking, but not so much for running for me. Okay, back from my run. That was only about 50 minutes, so I'm now quickly back. I've just changed my top because that was soaking wet, and now I'm going to take Rufus out for a walk and continue this little thing onwards. Hold on. Nice 50 minutes running, 20-minute walk with Rufus afterwards. Now I'm off to see a client. But there's one more thing I need to add into the whole mix here, is the fact that the reason why I'm not looking at maybe the Speed Goat or the Salomon Ultra Glide or the Wild Horse 7, and all those shoes are excellent shoes for the right people, is because in the last 4 or 5, 6 weeks, I've only been in Altra shoes, and during that time, I've had, with my hand on my heart, 99% of that time has been pain-free. Yeah, so literally, when I wake up in the morning, I'm not getting that heel pain, that sort of potential plantar fasciitis, whatever it was, and if you know me, if you know the channel, I was suffering from that badly. I've spoken about this many, many times before in the past. I'm not going to go too much detail of that, but the only thing I changed was the shoe. I went to the zero drop shoes, more space up front and less cushion. I think personally, I think cushion could be affecting, well, I think it does affect obviously the proper perception of how your foot feels on the ground and your connection, so therefore cadence and also. So there we have it. So that's it. That's the video done. That's the reason why I'll be choosing the LP5 over all the other shoes, and that also gives you a good rundown of everything else that I'll be going with. Hope that helps. I hope that sort of helps people sort of decide where and how the LP5 might fit into their rotation, and whether, you know, it's a sort of good choice for you. Thank you very much for watching, and if you haven't already, please do click that like button and subscribe. And if you have, thanks very much. Right, see you soon. Take care. Bye.